Hey, what's up everybody? In this video we're going to talk about a few topics. The first one being one of the issues I was having with the nozzle for the Creality CR10 Smart. What was happening was I was getting some clicks with the spool and the nozzle was not extruding any filament, so I had to go and contact Creality about that, but we'll get into that. The second topic is an update on the Green Goblin. The print is going really well. We got 4 pieces. The 5th one is on its way, and we got 2 more after that. This one should be done by tomorrow morning. It's been taking 2 days, 20 hours, and 38 minutes. So this thing is almost ready to go. Really happy with it so far. I cleaned off all the supports, and it's ready to go. This is the back plate that goes onto the back, and there'll be 2 more pieces, and we'll talk about that. And the third thing I want to talk about is I'm really happy to say that I'm almost finished modeling out the laser blade from Lightyear, which came out yesterday. Today's the 17th. It came out June 16th. It's a movie by Pixar based off of Buzz Lightyear, and I really liked the laser blade in that movie. I haven't seen it yet, but from all the commercials and all the advertisements, I've seen that laser blade, and I just really liked that design and really wanted to model it out and 3D print it. So that's a project that's coming soon, and I'm gonna be showing you guys what I've got so far with that 3D model. All right guys, so let's jump right in. So the first issue I was having was every now and again when I didn't know the reason why, but I have a good feeling what the reason is. It chugs. It creates this clicking noise, and then it chugs, and the nozzle stops extruding. You can see kind of the pink filament going through, and it's kind of clicking and chugging along. Basically, I only edited in the parts that show the clicks, but it happened every about 5 to 10 seconds. And it was also happening when I was trying to print out the Green Goblin jaw piece, and you see it kind of chugging there, and it was creating thin layer lines. And what I did was I just opened the extruder and closed it back up, the lock, and it did well. But with the Octopus, I was having issues where I was pushing the filament through like this, and it's supposed to be coming out because the nozzle is heated, but it wasn't. It was jammed. And so when I sent these videos over to Creality along with this picture here, they said that there's an issue that's happening with your nozzle. It's clogged, and that's why it's creating this effect. As you can see, it was doing just fine up until it reached this point, and it started, basically extruding very little. And I noticed that it was happening with certain spools of filament more so than others. I have these spools of filament. These are a little smaller. It was a value pack. I'm not going to give the company name, but they're like little tiny spools like this, and they came in like a pack of, I don't know how many, maybe 16 different colors. It's kind of like a sampler pack. And I had purchased these early on when I first got the Creality CR10 Smart. And after opening them and using them and storing them for a while in the bag with the silica gel packs in the bag to keep them fresh, they get pretty hard, and they kind of take the shape of the spool, and they don't want to come out of the shape of the spool. So for example, it's super curled, and this has gotten pretty hard because it's just been in the bag for some time. So I was printing out these little guys here, these little octopus guys that I've 3D modeled, put on my Etsy shop pretty soon, and all of them failed. I did 4 prints of those guys in that pink, and they all failed. Firstly, it's pretty like fragile little pieces, the tentacles and whatnot, so I'm gonna see if I can slice it up in different ways so I can print the tentacles out separately and glue them on afterwards. And second, that it was getting jammed, that filament there. So these filaments are good right out of the box, but if you store them for a while, they get hard and just kind of take the shape of the spool. So that's the issue I was having. I contacted Creality, and they pretty much just told me, hey, your extruder is rebounding because your nozzle is clogged. And so what they recommend that I do is watch a video on how to clean the throat quote unquote. And I didn't want to go that route because I knew that it wasn't to that extent. So what I did is I just used this needle here. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I just used this needle here that they provided in the tool set, and I went ahead and I pushed it down this way, pushed it up that way, because when I tried pushing it up, it wasn't going through. So I took out this Bowden tube here and I started pushing it through, and I started seeing a bunch of the gunk coming out, all the filament that had been stuck in there. And so after doing that for some time, it got unclogged, and I just decided to continue with the Green Goblin because it was taking too long for the octopus here to finish printing. So instead I just finished with the Green Goblin. It's almost done. I'm really happy with the results. It's looking so cool. Here's the back piece and whatnot. This actually was, unfortunately, if you could see the seam on the nose there, it stopped printing right when it got to that point. It was nearly complete, and I have a video on that. And that issue that happened to that is the issue I'm referring to that I was having when printing these octopus. I didn't really care about it too much once it happened to that, because I'm just like, hey, it's a one-off. But after 4 of those guys not printing out, I thought to myself, hey, something's not right here. I gotta check it out and see what's going on. So I went ahead and I changed the spool of filament. I'm using this beautiful Overture PLA. It's printed all these pieces just immaculately. I love it. It's beautiful. This piece got the ears going. There's a little bit of weirdness going on in some places, like these zigzag lines. I don't know what those are about, but there's a bit of zigzag there. But I'm gonna treat these. I bought all these sprays, wood filler back there, and I'm gonna be doing a video on all the things I purchased to get this Green Goblin helmet up and running. But overall, it's looking real nice, smooth. This piece had a lot of weird stringing, spaghetti filaments just falling all over the build plate when doing them. I don't know what the cause was, but and here's the back piece. It's looking so smooth. Like, this thing looks like straight up like a ship. This is so cool. I love this thing. That gave me an idea to model a really cool stealth looking ship. But there was one issue with this piece, and I don't know why that happened, but there's just this one line. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's just this one line right over there that went all around the print. I don't know what the cause of it was. But anyways, this thing is coming along nicely. I really, really like my experience printing out this Green Goblin helmet. The Creality has just been doing a beast of a job. I'm still very happy with the Creality. Just completely handling this Green Goblin print, which has been taking about 2 weeks to print, like a champ. Really doing a good job. I'm gonna move on to the next topic, the last and final topic. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Lightyear trailers, but I don't know what the movie is like. I haven't seen it, but the design of the laser blade is really cool. So what I went ahead and I did is I modeled out the Lightyear sword, the laser blade actually, and I'm gonna prepare it now for 3D printing, and I'm gonna jump into the computer and show you what I've got so far. Hey, what's up everybody? We're here in Maya, and this is the laser blade that I saw on Lightyear, and I went ahead and I modeled this these past couple of days. Really a fun project. I went pretty hard on it. Spent like maybe 12 hours a day for 2 days, or maybe 3 days on it. 12 hours a day, and I got this result. I'm really happy with it. It's looking really clean and really smooth. Can't wait to see the print come out. But there are a couple of things I want to add to the functionality of this. One is that this laser blade has a laser beam coming out like this all along this side here. And so what I did is I bought a string that lights up off of Amazon, and I want to create a hole here to stick that string through and up here. But I'm also going to 3D print a laser beam looking thing. So I got to model that out still and stick that string through there. And it comes with a battery pack with a button, and I intend on putting that battery pack with a button in the handle or somewhere in here, so that when you click this trigger, it actually turns it on and off. So I do want to create some functionality to that. That's going to be really cool. But this is the piece here. I actually have it in pieces, so It all prints out nice and smooth. Making this functional, like where I could 3D print it and put the pieces together, was I think one of the most difficult parts, but it was really fun to do nonetheless. And I could just see this thing being an awesome, fun prop. Say you want to do it for cosplay or anything in that nature. I see this being really fun and cool to be able to take along with your costume. If you're looking to be Buzz Lightyear, any character from the Lightyear movie. So there's still some functionality I need to build into this and still want to continue refining it. But yeah, there are some pieces I still need to take apart and make sure they can house some of those parts in there. But you can see that these pieces all can be 3D printed, no problem, and put together. There's still some work I need to do on the trigger, like I said, and basically to house that light, that string of light that I have. But this is it, and I'm really happy with the result. I'm a little tired from doing all the work needed to bring this thing together, but it finally came together, and I'm super happy with it. Let me know what you guys think of this laser blade. If you guys like the design, have you guys seen the movie? Let me know what you guys think of the movie if you've seen Lightyear. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. I hope you guys are excited as well. And stick around for the next video. Subscribe so you can see more content. I got some really cool content prepared for you guys. And if you guys like this video, make sure to click that like button. Click that notification bell so you guys are notified when I release more videos like this. I actually recorded the entire process of me modeling this, and I'm gonna put that together. It's gonna be a long editing process, but I really want to put a cool little video together of me modeling this and showing how you guys can model out a prop that you like and maybe can't find a 3D model for online. All right guys, until next time, peace, love, and joy.